People are aware of the bigger tortoises like the leopard tortoise, the helmeted tortoise. You know, people are aware of those because they are big, they are seen. But there is this one and small animal that thrives in rock crevices, hidden inside copses of very, very difficult rocks in the cracks, and only comes out in specific times. And when it is very, very sure their enemies are not around. It is actually a critically endangered animal.
The pancake tortoise is a species of the flat-shelled tortoise, which is native to Tanzania and Kenya. It is characterized by an unusually thin, flat, flexible shell which can grow up to 7 inches in length. While the shell bones of most tortoises are solid, the pancake tortoise has shell bones with many openings, making it lighter and more agile. Its shell is brown in color, with a variable pattern of radiating dark lines on each shell plate. This helps it to camouflage in its natural, dry and rocky habitat.
When it rains, those are the most high chances of seeing the pancake tortoise around those areas. But it's not all over. Particularly there are habitats it is found. And those are areas with rocks. It is always shielded away from the wind. Many times you'll find them living in one crevices with the snakes. They are at peace.
Dr. Dominic Maringa is an ecologist with over 20 years experience. He highlights how the small size is often mistaken for growing hatchlings.
We discovered pancake tortoise around Lewa on the northern boundary. A few of our rangers stumbled on that kind of a small tortoise. Before they used to think it is a stunted or a small baby tortoise that is coming up, is growing. But with kind of curiosity, we went there with a few of our friends and made some finds of discovering pancake tortoises within Lewa, and we have been monitoring that area for about 3 years now.
Its unique physical structure is crucial for its survival in the harsh African wilderness, where predators abound. While most tortoises are slow-moving and have an average walking speed of between 0.2 to 0.5 kilometers an hour, the pancake tortoise is the Ferdinand Omanyala of tortoises. It can reach a top speed of up to 8 kilometers per hour. The pancake tortoise also relies on its remarkable climbing abilities to seek refuge in rocky crevices, where it wedges itself tightly to evade capture. The reptiles are herbivorous with a lifespan of up to 35 years, and their reproduction is a slow and delicate process. Their mating season is in January and February, with large males tending to get the most chances to mate. Females lay just 1 egg in 6 weeks and takes 6 to 8 months to hatch.
There is very low awareness in the region about pancake tortoise.
Despite their incredible resilience, pancake tortoises face numerous threats. The loss of habitat and illegal pet trade have taken a heavy toll on their population, pushing them on the brink of extinction. There is no official number for their global population, and the pancake tortoise is classified as critically endangered on the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) Red List.
Since 2019, we have accounted for 289. Not only in Lewa, for your information, because we have also gone to the community conservancies around here. What we do is, after we locate a pancake tortoise in its dwelling, we retrieve it and we look at data like sex, like carapace length, and we insert PIT transponders, and we take a few data for analysis. We have also taken samples, the cloacal swabs, at least for DNA analysis later. All this is just to see how far they range between this family and another. How far are they relatedness as well.
Kenya banned the export of the pancake tortoise in 1981.
Key threats to that animal is pet trained. It's actually captioned. It's a very innocent animal, naive. You can put in your bag and it is sold. People keep them as domestic pets. And that activity, that kind of business really thrives beyond our boundaries. So you realize that some people come here in Kenya, maybe looking for them, and they buy illegally, they trained.
The commercial development has also reduced the amount of suitable habitat for the animal. Cultural beliefs are also a risk factor for the harmless creatures.
I found during our research that some people associate pancake tortoise with quite a lot of negative cultural beliefs. For example, sorcery and witchcraft. People think that this one is associated with witchcraft, and they cannot, whoever comes across it has got a bad omen. And therefore, the answer is to eradicate it immediately.
Conservationists around the world are working tirelessly to protect these endangered species.
They have extended the awareness to the surrounding communities, especially community conservancies, to hand the pancake tortoise to their list of animals to be monitoring. And we have trained the scouts, the rangers there, how to identify the rock areas that they have found. That is now habitat analysis. And they are able to retrieve with some specific tools. They are able to identify using some tools, this is the one. They are even able to tell the male and female and return it back to its dwelling areas, to its place of living. And that awareness, we are sure, is going to go far and ensure that the thriving of that population is also taken care of.
The tortoise has been bred in captivity and is now the subject of a coordinated breeding program in European zoos.
There is an ongoing national conversation now currently taken up by Kenya Wildlife Service, and actually using our findings within this landscape, we are in the process of developing national species recovery strategy for pancake tortoises. I am in the committee, and I'm glad that once that animal receives that kind of recognition nationally, we will have a very, very high level awareness and protection and conservation of pancake tortoises in Kenya.
They may be small and unassuming, but their story is one of resilience, adaptation, and the ongoing battle for survival in a changing world.
It requires further research, further partnerships to be able to account for these animals. Some of them in the Apetofauna family are not even known to many of the communities or even learners, or people, even institutions of learning. And they cause for a lot of cooperation, collaboration, partnerships, even between the university, local universities, community conservancies, local scientists, to go into these community conservancies and find out the variety of resources that are there. So it's an interesting area which can attract or should attract collaboration between local universities, local knowledge transfers to learners, students. People should go down in those community conservancies. Now there is an opportunity. They have been formed and they are functional. And do your PhDs there or masters there using pancake tortoise, for example. A small species there, you can analyze that. You have created new knowledge. Purpose for this is create knowledge, awareness, pass it to others, and solve potential problems in the society.
As we strive to protect these creatures, let us remember the importance of preserving the rich diversity of life on our planet. For Voice of Nature, I'm David Kagina.